Hey, welcome. It's Brian, and this is Guitar Solo Reactions. Today we have Prince and the song Sign of the Times. This is from 2004, and I love this record. I have been talking to my son recently about perfect albums. He's a huge music lover. He doesn't know anything about Prince really, but we kind of have a lot of crossover and things we like. And we've been doing this thing where we talk about perfect albums from our perspective, which means no skips. Like there's no songs on it that you skip. And maybe, one or something, I guess you can fudge it a little bit. But Sign of the Times is almost that for me. There's one or two songs that I personally wouldn't, probably listen to again. But there's also probably like seven or eight that I think are some of the most important songs in rock, pop, R&B history. So they're that strong. So to me, I guess I could say if it was one record and we condensed all of those down into like a CD, that wasn't, as far as vinyl goes, like two albums, it would be the perfect album. And for me, probably Prince's best album. So anyway, let's check out Sign of the Times, and thanks for joining me.
Oh yeah! Party people, you up in here? Los Angeles, my name is Prince,
Yeah.
and I get funker. What about you? Come on. Oh, we yo. Oh, sing it. Say it. Oh, we yo. Oh, say it. Can't hear ya. Can't hear ya. Come on. Francis skinny man died of a big disease with a little name. By chance his girlfriend came across a needle and soon she did the same. At home there's 17-year-old boys and they're out big fun. Being in a gang called the Disciples, I on crack, tune the machine gun.
So awesome guitar work. Obviously, Prince isn't playing it, but really nice, subtle, some great kind of standard kind of funk playing. But man, what a cool version. And I've never noticed him with that microphone that is kind of looks like it's like a gun handle or something. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it looked like. So kind of interesting.
Times, times, times. Hurricane and a rip the ceiling off the church and killed everyone inside. Turn on the telly and every other story telling you somebody died. Sophisticated baby cause you couldn't afford a feed, and I was sending people to the moon. September my cousin trying to reap it for the very first time. Now it's going hard, it's June. Times, good Lord, you silly know when a rocket ship explodes and everybody still wants to fly. Something man, you ain't happy truly. Tell it true, tell it true, tell it true.
Yeah.
Shining the time, no worry. Baby, make a speech, star won't fly. Neighbor, just shine it on.
Yeah.
Night falls and a bomb falls. Anybody see the dawn? Time. Time.
What a cool and like subtle version. I mean, it's really, the rhythm section is really kind of in the back kind of underplaying, but it's got a deep groove, and then the horn hits and all of that. Just a really cool version. This is also, I believe, I recently did Purple Rain from this show, and maybe several others, but for some reason that show was a little more, and it had more subtlety to it in a way, and it's just really kind of neat dynamics that were in the songs that I've done from it.
You shouldn't know when the rocket ship explodes and everybody's due on the fly. Something made you ain't happy too late. I take it too late. Sign of the time, people. Whoa, Lord, sign the times, best with your mind. Hurry before it's too late. Let's fall in love, get married, have a baby. We call him Prince. He's a boy.
Killer horn hits. Oh, yes. Yeah. Wow.
On the drum, y'all, Mr. John Blackwell.
Yes. So there we have it. Prince doing a really cool, kind of beautiful, kind of a jazz influenced version of Sign of the Times. Now, all of you out there that have seen Prince lots of times, you probably have seen him do probably that version in there somewhere. I find that really sophisticated, like arranging of a really great song. And it's almost like he's approaching that. Like when you hear it on the original record, you can hear a lot of pain in that, I think, and in those lyrics, and a lot of heartfelt emotion for sure. And it's pretty visceral, or at least it did when I first heard it, and that's how it affected me. Hearing this, it's like some of that is, I'm not saying it's gone, but it's a little more like subdued, and it's just kind of a really neat arrangement of a song that to me had a huge impact on me as like a music lover. And on top of that, we get a pretty cool guitar solo that every time I see him take a guitar solo, to me, that's not for the audience for the most part. I think that's for him. And I don't mean that in a negative sense. I think that's his way of just another layer of expression that, you know, those, you look into that and you see a bunch of like 50-year-old white women and men. No offense to 50-year-old white men or women, but I mean, I'm not sure they're the crowd for a wailing guitar solo. I could be wrong, but I just think when he takes a guitar solo, that's his time to be himself wholly. He does his thing. It's not like he like gets lost in a guitar solo or whatever, but it's like his time to do maybe one of his most expressive types of playing, like with his, maybe, I hope, I'm going to say it's his favorite instrument is the guitar. I'm probably completely wrong, and I'm probably wrong about the audience per se, but I'm just saying, like, that's, there's a lot of players that I love that are like that. Like, they're not playing like showy stuff or whatever to go like, I want, whoever in row 82 on the third tier to kind of find the solo amazing. But if they do, great. But I'm kind of doing it for myself. So I just kind of came upon that realization just a minute ago. I don't think if I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm going to stick with it. So if I offended any 50-year-old white men or women, I apologize. But I'm a huge Prince fan, as all of you know. And if you're watching it to this point, you are too, and I appreciate it, of course. And more to come. That's all I can say. Thanks for watching. See you soon.